Good morning all of you. Today in this video we are going to discuss about Google Classroom. That is, how can we use Google Classroom properly. So all the steps which are required to conduct a proper class, step by step, I will discuss here. Okay. So first step is to start Google Classroom is you should open Google Chrome as you can find on this screen. On this screen Google Classroom is opened. Now here we can type Google Classroom. When we will type Google Classroom we can find it here. Click on this, and now after this click on this second link, Google Classroom. Now it is being opened. To open this Google Classroom there is need of email ID. So using any email ID we can join this. Here you can find some email IDs are available, but one more step is there. Use another account. So that is another email ID you can also use. But here I have some IDs which can be used. So now I click on this ID and then password is required. So now after typing this password, you will get Google Classroom screen. Now this time you can find a screen which is of Google Classroom. Now your first step is to create a class. Mainly for proper class conduction, some things are important which I will discuss. Actually, as you know that lot of works can be performed, lot of features are available of Google Classroom to conduct the classes. But the features which are mainly required to conduct a proper class, I will discuss only. Okay. So you can find here some classes. Actually, these classes I have created. Now this time I am going to create a new class. So for this purpose what can be done, we should click on this plus sign. Okay. Now when I will click on this plus sign, you find there are two options: join class and create class. Using create class, teachers can form classes. Okay. And using join class, student can join the class. So main work of teacher is to create the class. After that he can conduct a proper class. Okay. So other features will be implemented after creation of class. So first step is to create a class. For this I click on this create class. Now you can find something. Some options are here. We can type name of the class. My class 1. I have given this name to this class. Section B, subject CS, and room is optional. Okay, room is optional. Any room you can type. Suppose I type L1, that is for lab 1. Any room number you can allot. When you click on create, some seconds will be taken. Okay, after some seconds class will be created. You will get this class, and name of that class will be my class 1. Okay. Now this time class is being prepared. Now you can find beta. Now you can find this is the class. Okay. Now in this class you can find some characters like this. Just I click on display. Now you find some characters. Okay. So this word is called class code. The word which you can find now, this is called class code. Using this class code, we can connect with students. Okay. That is, using this class code, student can join our class which we are hosting. So this class code can be given to the students. Okay. You can assign this class code to the students in two ways. First one, just you can send this class code to the students on their WhatsApp group, and second, you can send this class code using email. Okay. So this you can send via WhatsApp, very simple. But how can we send this using email, that I will explain. Okay. So now I close this. Now you can see class has been created. After this, main work is to connect students with this class. So how this can be performed, let's see. First thing, using this passcode we can connect the student, and second thing, via email we can connect them. So how can we connect the students via email, that I am going to explain you. Here you can find this people. Now click on people. Here you see no student is there. Okay. So to connect the student, we click on this sign. Here you find invite students. Okay. Click on this and type the email address of student which you want to connect. Okay. So here just I am typing the email address. This is the first email ID. Suppose we want to add another student, then just by pressing comma just I am pressing. Then you can type another email ID. Now I have typed two IDs of two different students. Okay. So now I am selecting these two IDs, and after this, when I click on invite, this invitation will be sent to the students. Okay. Now this invitation will be sent to the students. Now one more thing I wanna show you, that what will be the form of this invitation on email account. Just one image is being opened. Now see, this type of image will be displayed in email ID of the student when you will invite. Okay. So after sending invitation, student will get this type of message in their email ID. So now they will click on join button. Can you find this join button? They will click on join button, and when, as soon as they click on this join button, they can join the class. Okay. Which is hosted by us. So now I am going to close this screen. So here I have added two students. Okay. Now second way is to connect, as I told you, that just by passing this passcode to the students via WhatsApp group, they can join. When they will get this passcode, they can join using plus operator, which you got in starting. In starting, you got two options: join class and create class. So student can use join class. After that, they will input this passcode. Okay, this is the second way. But one more thing which is important: if you don't want to send this passcode via WhatsApp group, that is from Google Classroom, if you want to send it only, then what can be done? Actually, you have invited the students. After that, you copy this passcode. Okay, you can copy this passcode and send from this point. यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है share something with your class. Can you find this? Here you can type and send it. Okay, so how this can be performed, just I explain. इसको कॉपी करना है. For this purpose, what can be done? Click on this setting. Now move to this setting. Here you can find class code. इस class code पे click करेंगे. Then copy this class code. Okay, after copying this class code, we close this and we can share this here. Firstly, you click here, then copy and paste. तो आप देख रहे हैं यहाँ मैंने इसको पेस्ट कर दिया है. ओके, now this can be sent to the students by clicking on this post. Okay, so when I will click on this post, at once it will be sent to the students. Okay, and before this you have sent invitation also, so they can find this from this class. Okay, so there are two ways to send this passcode. First is by sending by pressing on this post button and by passing that passcode using WhatsApp group. Okay, so if I click on this post, if I click on this post, this will be sent to the student. Okay, now when a student will find that link in his email, he can see this. Okay, now next step is very important, that is to send some material to the students. Okay, what material can be sent to the students? Like assignments, questions, and videos. All these things can be sent to the students. So how can we do this? That I am going to explain. For that purpose, that is to assign any work or to provide any material to students, firstly we should come on classwork, then click on create. Here you can find assignment, quiz assignment, question, material. These steps you can find. Okay, so here mostly similar, all the features are same approximately, but generally we will use mainly two features: assignment and material. These two steps are very important for us. Okay, so we will use assignment and material, both are approximately same. When we will click on assignment, then for posting we will get assign, and when we will click on material, we will find post option. You will see like this. When I click on assignment, you get assign here. Okay, and to attach, features are same. And when I click on material like this, here you will find post, and when you click on add, you find same features. Okay, so Now if we want to send our Word document, that is Word document, Excel, PowerPoint, and any video, all this can be sent to the student. Okay. Now suppose if we want to send any Word document, that is assignment in the form of Word document, if we want to send, then how can this be done? For this purpose you click on this create and material. Okay, I click on material, and suppose name of that assignment is AS1, or I type holiday homework, holiday home, holiday work. This is the title of my work which we are going to assign to student. Here in description we can type do it properly. This is optional, not compulsory. Now if we want to add any document, that is holiday homework, we want to assign to the students, then we can find it from Google Drive, from link, from file, or from YouTube. Okay, so for this purpose generally we use any Word document or Excel document. So we should click on file, and we can select that file from our system. From system I am selecting any file. Here we can find holiday homework. ये हॉलीडे होमवर्क दिया हुआ है, हॉलीडे होमवर्क आईपी क्लास 11. I selected. Now after this you can find this is added here. After this we should click on upload button. Now document is here. Okay, now this document can be sent to the students by clicking on post. अगर post पे click नहीं करते हैं then it will not be sent. Okay, here it has been saved but it will not be sent to the student. Okay, तो student इसको देख सकें, for that purpose we should click on post. One more thing is important here, that is scheduling. Suppose we don't want to send it right now. Okay, if we want to send it tomorrow or day after tomorrow, in that case we can perform scheduling. When we click on schedule, you can find date and time. So according to your schedule you can select any date and time also. Okay, this time I am not going to schedule it because I am going to send it right now. Okay, so I press on cancel. ये डॉक्यूमेंट हमने ऐड कर लिया है. नाउ टू सेंड दिस डॉक्यूमेंट टू द स्टूडेंट्स आई क्लिक ऑन पोस्ट बटन. ओके, नाउ हियर यू कैन फाइंड हॉलीडे होमवर्क या होमवर्क यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है. दिस हैज बीन सेंड टू द स्टूडेंट. ओके, दे कैन फाइंड इट प्रॉपरली. Whenever we will open this stream, you find here Mr. Ashutosh Shukla posted a new material homework. So when they will join this class using passcode or using link from email, they can find this document which I have sent to the student. Okay, one more thing is very important that I want to tell you. If we want to send any video to the student, how this can be sent? Now click on classwork similarly and click on create material, and I type title for that V1 and click on add. Now I will choose YouTube option. Suppose video आपका YouTube पे है और आपको लेना है. If that video is in your system, you can click from file. Otherwise, if you have to take video from YouTube, then you can click from YouTube. Okay, तो अगर YouTube वीडियो लेना है तो देखिए कैसे लेंगे. Here you can type a keyword to search your video, like सारे जहां से अच्छा, मैंने ये टाइप किया. नाउ यू विल गेट सम वीडियोस. देखिए एक वीडियो आपके सामने आ रहा है, सारे जहां से अच्छा फुल सॉन्ग. नाउ वी कैन सेलेक्ट दिस and click on add. Now video is added here. Okay, and if you want to send this video to the students, then simply click on post. No problem. Okay, so mainly these works are required to conduct a proper class. Okay, that is class creation, students invitation to the class, and second thing, assignment of some material to the student. Okay, after this, in next class I will explain you how can we create Google Forms and how can we conduct a virtual class using Google Meet. Okay, so in my second video I will explain Google Meet actually. So that is integration of Google Classroom and Google Meet will be explained in next video. In this video I have explained class creation, material sending, and invitation sending to the students. Okay, so after this you can form a proper class with the students. Okay, so Google Meet will be discussed in next video. Now I am going to close this video. Thanks for watching.